One of our favorite things to do with the deer we hunt is to slow cook the tough cuts, like the shanks and the shoulders. As you've seen if you've watched some of our other videos, making a big pot of slow cooked venison stew happens multiple times a week in our house. That being said, sometimes we do like to change it up, and this week we were craving some breakfast sausage.
How quickly would you eat all of this if I dropped it on the ground?
It was fun going through our drawer of homegrown and foraged spices and herbs to pick out the right ones to make a mix for our sausage. And we made it extra special by grinding up our one and only morel mushroom that we preserved this year. It was a great year for other fungi, so we're not too upset about it, but I do hope that next spring is a better season for finding morels. I think dried morels have a sweet, almost maple syrupy aroma, so we thought it would be the perfect addition to a breakfast sausage. We also blended together some hot chilies and lots of dried herbs. The sage in particular is really important for that classic sausage flavor. Word to the wise, don't use a brush to transfer your spice mixture from the molcajete, even if that's the best way to get every last bit of it, especially if you've put hot chilies in it.
Okay, I'm good.
We also grated some frozen butter into our mixture. Because venison is such a lean meat, having the butter in there keeps it nice and juicy while it's being fried. The sausage turned out really tasty and will definitely become a staple for us. It was a great accompaniment to our other exciting ingredient of the week, which is eggs. I know that might not sound that exciting, but for us it is. I've been able to get a few eggs here and there from the chickens at my work, but they're older and slowing down, so we've really only had enough to use them in things like cornbread or latkes where you need an egg to kind of provide a binder. So we haven't had enough to have eggs just on their own. That is until last weekend when our friend Kia gave us an entire dozen eggs from her hens. I didn't realize just how much I'd missed being able to crack open an egg and fry it up for lunch. They really are a convenience food for us during this challenge.
It's like breakfast sausage. Damn it.
I also got around to finishing up a pair of deer hide mittens for Jordan. Now these are some mittens that I gave him the gift of making for him last Christmas. So hey, at least I didn't get lapped. I consider myself a generally crafty person, but I am by no means an experienced or trained seamstress. If you are one, you can probably spot a million mistakes in these mittens, but I'm still happy with how they turned out. If anything, I hope my powering through and coming up with what I think is a pretty cool result can serve as an inspiration to those who might be feeling intimidated to start saving their deer hides or diving into a new craft with unfamiliar materials.
Yeah, okay, but it's still okay.
Yeah.
Weird.
Sweat in them. I'm gonna wear them when it's 80 degrees out.
Oh no. Okay. So, actually, the cool thing to do is to burn the edges. That's what the cool leather workers do.
Alright. You're not cool, I guess. Moment of truth. Sweet.
I actually made a pair of mittens for myself last year, and while they looked good, they weren't particularly comfortable, so I never wore them. And I actually took the cuff of groundhog fur off of those to put on Jordan's pair. But I wouldn't have known to change my design if I hadn't made that first uncomfortable pair. What I'm trying to say is making stuff is really satisfying, and I highly recommend it, even if it's not perfect. Especially at this time of year when messages to buy stuff to show people you really love them are coming from every corner, it can also feel like a really important act to slow down and spend some time and attention on someone or something instead of money.
All right, here you go.
Sweet.
Try them on.
Thank you. Oh man, this is awesome. Whoa, baby. These are awesome. Thank you.
Ah!
My hands are warm.